Ladies and gentlemen, I have some shocking news for you. Apparently, Doomsday is 90 seconds away. So if you have calls or puts in the SPY, you need to cash them out in the morning because the atomic scientists announced today that they moved the Doomsday clock to 90 seconds. Now, if you've never heard of this clock, which most people haven't, because apparently these guys have nothing better to do than to start moving this clock closer to Doomsday. So the way it works is they think that we're getting closer to the end of this world. So in 1947, and you guys can go do the research in the man, 1947, this clock was at 2 minutes, and then it took more than 50, 60, 70 years for it to go down to 100 seconds. So we went from 120 seconds to 100 seconds in about 70 years. And now in 1 year, they moved it to 90 seconds. So if you want to believe this, that's up to you. I don't think anybody knows how close we are to the end. And I think these guys are the next, well, I won't say his name, but it's the main character in the whole vid comedy we had in the past. So let's go on to the charts. And again, don't forget to sell your SPY in the morning if you believe this crap here. All right, so let's start with SPX. So SPX is still doing its thing. It's trying to bust out from this line here. So we saw that it tested once more, okay, and got rejected yesterday. And today didn't quite make it up to the original area, but it is poking its head out, wanting to take off. Now, remember in the previous videos, we said, hey, either we're going to go into this box or we're going to go into this box, okay? So we are still strong on this trend until I see them come down past this trend line. I think that we are going to see a sideways movement, but potentially this could retest and come back up. So be ready for this. And this is going to be a small run. Don't think that the market is corrected. It is not corrected. So let's see what this looked like during the day. So this is what I do. Remember, I just draw a box from the beginning of the market open, and then I look at resistance on top, support at the bottom, and you can see that we stayed here all day. We tried to pop out of the box but didn't make it. Okay, so this for me, okay, as a swing trader, I don't have a trade, so I stay out. Sure, it's easy to say, hey, I'm going to scalp it here, come up there. That's for day traders. I don't do that. But this is a good tip, guys. Keep your box long. Here we go. So that's what I'm going to do for tomorrow, because I want to see if we're going to stay in this box, because if we are, okay, this is a lot of manipulation. Remember, you are trading against machines. This is like a casino. So be very careful with SPX. Now we have Apple. Okay. Apple on the daily. I have drawn my resistance line. Okay. This is Apple right in here. Okay. So Apple is still resisting this line, and it did it again today. If I take you down to the 5 minute, you see it banged its head and did not make it back up. So Apple to me is doing the same thing like SPX, and tested there, got rejected, tested there, got rejected. But at the end of the day, it's trying to make a run back up. So let's see what happens tomorrow, but be very careful. My personal opinion is just wait. Okay. Wait till a new trend starts, and then you can trade the lines. Now, some people say, hey, coach, what do you mean trade the line? So I don't jump in unless my lines tell me it's a move up or it's moved down. So let me explain to you. If you go on a higher time frame, so now I'm on the 1 hour chart, you can see here my two moving averages. When Apple crossed and this moving average started going up, okay, that move was, so far, it's been a 11.5% move. $14, guys. What would $14 do in the options world? So play the lines, guys. Don't jump in because everybody thinks it's going up, it's going down. This is the time the market's turning. The market doesn't rip 300, 500 points in one day. As far as the SPS is concerned, I have not seen that yet. So I choose to play my lines. You can see here, this was an entry for a put. If you're into options, down here is your entry for a call. Very simple. How do I figure this out? I come up here where it says alert. Look at that. We have an alert button right there. You can click on it. And now I'm going to set a condition so that this can notify me, or TradingView can notify me when those two lines cross. I don't even have to be in front of the computer, guys. It's that simple. So pick your favorite stock and you can see that the lines, okay, cross, and then you can have a better entry versus some folks that get into stocks and they wonder why they can't get out, or it's going the wrong way. Follow the lines, guys. If you want to learn how to do this, I've got trading courses, got free ones here on YouTube, and then I've got some 25% off, guys. It's only $99 and you end up paying 75 bucks. 75 bucks is cheaper than losing $500, I'll tell you right now. So let's look at Google. Google, same thing, trending down. We got Microsoft trending down. Okay, Tesla. Tesla's doing a little different thing here, but okay, let me go back to the 5 minute. I'll show you what I saw with Tesla today. So I started drawing the box with Tesla, and we can look at this on the 1 minute. We can look at it on the 5 minute, and you'll see that Tesla, same thing, went sideways. Okay, now if you understand options, okay, what does this do to your options? It lets theta burn them. So what does that mean? So when you buy an option, they start expiring and the price goes down of the original value, guys. So just think about it as, and this is the best example I can give you because this is what I teach my kids. Exactly like an ice cream melting in the sun. So imagine your ice cream needs to go into cold weather, or it needs to go into a freezer to stay pure. And that's what theta does to options, is it will melt your price like an ice cream in the sun. So this is what's happening right now. So be very careful. Now, how can you avoid this? Very simple. You buy more time, get a lower theta. Lots of good education out there. I'm going to leave a link below, and I have options trading for you guys. If you're interested, same thing, 25% off, guys. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You don't want your ice cream melting. Remember that. Protect your ice cream. Get a course. All right, team. Last but not least, the dollar continues to go in a downtrend. I mean, this is making the news, so be careful. Dollar starts sinking, markets start going up. So if you're like me, keep this indicator open so you're not surprised on why the market went up. The market will rally as the dollar falls down. Now, just like in the past, guys, appreciate you subscribing. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and do me a favor, share it. Share it with people that don't know this knowledge and you know that they're having a hard time in the market, because this is what you really need. Buy a course, guys. A course is cheaper than losing all your money. So the lesson for the day, guys, okay, if you're playing options, remember, if you're not having a good time, if you're losing, remember why it's happening, okay? You have to remember that the sun will melt your ice cream. Protect yourself. If you're not doing well with options, don't forget that I have free courses here on YouTube. Until the next video, guys, wishing you a green day.